Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my very honest and totally unbiased review on Antaeus Pour Homme by Chanel. The first time I heard of this cologne, I was watching some reviews on YouTube and I heard many guys saying that it is a very strong, powerful, beautiful, sexy and even vintage fragrance. So I decided to go for it, but I found out for myself that unfortunately, not everyone was telling me the truth. There are some points about this fragrance that aren't very good. And I decided to come here and share it with you so you can decide for yourself whether or not this fragrance, Antaeus Pour Homme by Chanel, is for you. But before I jump into the bad news regarding this fragrance, let me start with the good news. And the good news, I can tell you straight away, which you already know, is that it is Chanel. Chanel is a well-known brand around the world. It comes in this beautiful, sleek, smart-looking bottle. It's all shiny, glossy all around. Around the top of the lid, you see Chanel's logo, which makes it look even smarter. This is the first formulation of Antaeus Pour Homme by Chanel, which was released in 1981. Online, you can find today for 33 British pounds or 40 to 45 US dollars. There are two other formulations of the same fragrance. One was released in 2015 and the latest one in 2018. Both coming in 100 ml bottle, looking as beautiful as this one. If I take this off, let me show you the spray. It is very important, and as you can see, sprays quite well. No leakage coming down here, therefore no wastage. Perfect. The other thing is, when you put the lid back on, it clicks. It means it's secure. You can shake it up and down, side to side. It doesn't come off. It is safe. Also, there is a name, Antaeus. It's a very, very strong and beautiful name. Antaeus was the son of Poseidon, and Poseidon was the god of the seas and the storms in the Greek mythology. And Antaeus' mother was Gaia, the goddess of earth. So Antaeus in the Greek mythology was a very strong, very macho, and almost invincible man. I say almost because his power came from earth, and one day he decided to fight against Hercules. And Hercules, knowing where Antaeus' power was coming from, he, during the fight, lifted Antaeus into the air and crushed him to death in a very strong bear hug. And that was the end of Antaeus. So as you can see, everything is interesting and is looking good for this cologne. But why did I say that it's not good? That's the point, and that is the bad news I have to tell you. In many of the reviews I watched on YouTube before I tried this one on me, many of them said that it is floral. However, no one mentioned that it can be overpowering. It smells as though Chanel took a massive variety of flowers, especially roses with stems and dry wood and some spices and herbs, chuck everything into a blender, blend it all together and packed it up inside this bottle and sold it. And that can be very overpowering. And that's something that unfortunately no one out there who I saw talking, reviewing this cologne mentioned. In fact, it reminds me of my great-grandmother's perfume. Bless her. She was an amazing great-grandmother, a wonderful cook, an amazing storyteller, but her perfume was almost toxic because it was extremely floral, far too rosy, far too strong. And Antaeus Pour Homme by Chanel reminds me of that. Not as strong as my great-grandmother's perfume, but it's very close to that. Therefore, it's not for me. I would not recommend it to anyone. Nevertheless, having said all this, I know that likes and dislikes vary from person to person. Therefore, what is good for you may be not good for me. What I like, you may not. So what I would say is, go for it, try it, but be aware that it is very floral, far too rosy, and can be overpowering. Above all, always make sure that you look and smell good when you go out and about, and be yourself. And I truly hope to see you here on my next video, where I'll be sharing with you another frank, honest, unbiased review. Whether it is good or bad, I'm here to share it with you because I know it is important. So until then, goodbye.